I'm back by popular demand. I'm on my cell phone too. I don't have no music in the background, but Cancer, like I always say, this is all about you. And I'm here to do Cancer's reading by request. So let's see what's going on for Cancer. I'm not putting no monthly stamps on it. What comes out, it comes out for you. I'm back in the mix though. Ooh, first card that wanted to pop out is Trap. So there could have been some scheming, some plotting. Maybe you feeling a little bit restricted. Maybe you feeling on on the alley oops of things. You could have been feeling like you being held back, stagnant, not being able to get your feet off the ground. Next card is we have Triumph. So whatever plot schemes, anything that's been feeling like it's been hindering you, there is progress in the process. Okay, so we got victory, success, and achievement coming out for you, Cancer. Okay. Next card we have is death. There could have been some endings that have been going on in your life, things that you've been eliminating, things that had to fall off. But there is a illumination, there is a light. You could have been going through memories of past loved ones. You could have been feeling like this end had to happen. It was like inevitable. Okay. Next card we have is family. So you've been putting a lot of emphasis, a lot of time. You've been pouring in to your family at this time, Cancer. You know, your bond, your home life, your relationships with your family, your friends. That has been very important to you and it's bringing you happiness. We have loneliness as well. You could have been going through a period, Cancer, where you've been feeling misunderstood. You've been feeling maybe unappreciated. You've been feeling isolated, or maybe you need to take yourself out of the mix or out of the loop at times, Cancer. There is some good news happening for you, Cancer. There really is going on in the air. So, like I said with this, Cancer, whatever downfalls, whatever pits, whatever things that you've been going through, there's good news. There's miracles, there's blessings, there's different things that had to happen. You might have had to take yourself out of the loop. You might have had to disconnect. You might have had to break yourself off from like people, places, and things that wasn't serving you. So you could come out on top. You know, sometimes people may think that you being in the mix, you being around, they might take that for granted at times, Cancer. You get what I'm saying? Or why you've been disconnecting is probably because you've been trying to propel yourself forward at this time, Cancer. Let's see what we got going on for you. I got some more cards. We looking into your love oracles right now. We gonna see what's coming up. Ooh, shit, Cancer. All right. Ooh. That shit wanted to slide out, Cancer. You know, watch out, watch out. Don't be sliding in, don't be sliding out. Alright. First card is we got keys on the run. You could have moved into a new apartment, a new home. At this time, you could have many options, many decisions. You could have a one night stand coming on, or things are unconventional in a matter that you're moving and how you moving it. Could be keys to a house, keys to a car, keys to a storage. It's keys on the ring, and you know what door or what alarm system it unlocks. The next card we got for you is Paradise. You've been taking your time to get to this bliss. You know, you've been wanting to expand yourself, have joy, have happiness. You've been wanting that playfulness, that oneness. You've been wanting to enjoy someone else's company and for people to enjoy you the way that they should. We got Twin Flame coming in for you. So we have someone that's your twin flame, someone that complements you, someone that shows you duality and balance. You know, if you're the spice, you know, they're your sugar. Okay, baby. So we got yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and complementing each other. Soulmate. I don't know if this is a new person, if this is a past person, and if this is about a partnership, a relationship, associates, an agreement, a contract, but you have a soul connection coming up, and it could be with many people. We got kisses. Okay, you might have been out of the fall, Cancer, because you might got a new boo. Okay, you might be falling in love with somebody, receiving affection, receiving a unconditional love. That's the best type of love you can get when someone loves you and they love you for you. Not the things that you can do, not what you bring to the table, but just the benefit of being in your presence. Next card we got for you is Ascending. We have you transcending obstacles, threats, schemes, plots, a new phase, a parent reunion, and we have you learning and we have you growing. Next card is we got a hand of cards. So whatever is in your hand, you're playing it right. You're taking chances, you're taking risks, you're being bold, you're being strategic. You may not be disclosing information to everyone because everybody doesn't need to know what you're doing, how you're doing, or where you're doing it at. You're not showing your hand, but you have options, Cancer. Next card is we have the sword and the rose popping out. We have your power coming into you, stepping into power, you embodying power, you looking for the truth, you looking for revelations at this time. You having a clarity and you being okay with being by yourself and loving yourself before you love someone else. All right, let's see what's going on with your tarot part. We had a couple more, but we're gonna get back to them because it was like 15 cards that slid out for you. All right, let's see what's going on with this tarot for you. I like it so far. I like it so far. You know, you get knocked down, you get back up. You grow bigger and better through your challenges because your challenges are it's just chances for you and opportunities for you to grow, for you to prosper, and for you to be where you need to be. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same. We're in constant motion of change, a constant motion of development, and a constant motion of learning and growing, Cancer. Hopefully you can hear this. Let me make sure my volume is up. Yeah, it's up. All right, what do we have going on for Cancer? What do we have going on? Now, Cancer, I'm going to do this until my phone rocks out. This is the first time I'm on the phone doing this. So we're going to just what we have. Oh, I wanted to. All right, let me get these other cards. They wanted to give me some more of them. I was like, we got to get to this little tarot part, see what's going on. See what's four. Yeah. And Cancer, ain't nobody tell you. You understand? Somebody out there missing you. Somebody out there wanting you to be around. Somebody is in your business. As always, Cancer. We got the Queen of Wands popping out for you, Cancer. Okay. We got that independence, that courage, that boldness, that determination. You wanting that joy, that happiness, that bliss to come in. You feeling very confident. If you were feeling like you lacked something or you lost something, it is coming back into you. Mm, okay. I like this, Cancer. I like this a lot. We got the Nine of Pentacles showing up for you. So you are birthing like a completion. You're being very optimistic. You're strengthening yourself. You having compassion. You're having kindness towards yourself. You've been working hard for a goal, for agenda, or just to change the cycle of your life or the phases. You're looking for things that give you a relaxation and a luxury feeling. Your finances are coming to pull together. You're looking financially independent, financially stable, financially balanced, so you can take these opportunities and do what you need to do to expand. Okay, you could have been coming from an energy of feeling like Eight of Swords, feeling like you were trapped, you were restricted, you were bound. You could have went through something that you felt like, why did it happen to me? Like it's happening to me, it's not happening for me. But you came out of that with the self-imposed thoughts, the negativity, or feeling like you was restricted, you didn't know where you were going to go. You got the Ace of Wands popping up for you, Cancer. All right. So you got new ideas, you got new projects, you got new phases coming in, new opportunities, you got growth coming in, and you're progressing along the way. You could have got like a burst of energy, an inspiration, a muse. It's like whatever is going on in your life, you're kick starting it up, you're revving it up, you are on the go. You got your foot on the gas and you're going. You understand? All right, we got the Chariot. Don't know where you are traveling to or traveling from, but it is not in the place where you was being. We have a lot of movement coming in. We have departures coming in. We have that courage, that direction, that control, that determination, and that action coming in for you, Cancer. Another thing, Cancer, whatever you got going on in your mind or in your situation, whatever you're thinking about, it is a yes. The only no that we got for you was coming from that Eight of Swords. So maybe you had to shift your mindset to say, well, I want this, or I want to be here, or I want to do this. And in order for me to do that, I have to change my mindset. I have to change my character. I have to change my life. I have to change my habits. I have to change everything that I need to change in order to grow. I like it though. A lot of positive. Oh shit. Let me see what this one. You've been working on something. Definitely been working on something. You got the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever projects you got going on, whatever ideas you have going on, you've been building this up for maybe 7 months, 7 years, 7 days. However this seven may apply to you, you've been taking responsibility and you've been trying to like master yourself. You've been taking an approach from not just short term, not that instant gratification, but what will benefit you later on. You're seeing the results of your work. You're seeing the investment that you put in. You've been diligent and you've been keeping things on a hush. You really have. You feel like you're regaining or recuperating or regenerating your energy, your victories, your achievements, your growth. You're taking that sense of I don't want to be here, and you're making it be like I'm here for everyone, but as long as I can benefit as well. Because sometimes, Cancer, you love so much and you're emotional so much that people mm, they take you for granted, Cancer. They really do, and then when you're gone, they wish you were there again. Okay? Let's see what else we got going on for you, Cancer. But it's looking pretty beautiful. We got your action coming out. We got, God bless you with this Ace of Wands. We got the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Chariot. Whatever you're doing, keep on moving forward. Keep it pushing. Okay. Yeah, we got the Ten of Wands. So that's reflecting back to that Eight of Swords. You had to lay down your burdens. You had to drop certain expectations. Maybe you had to pick up extra responsibilities. Your hard work is leading you into completion. You had to end some things. You had to have some realizations. You had to have a finale coming in order for you to have this completion. Okay, in order for you to unlock the doors that you needed to do. Don't forget, Cancer, this is looking like a beautiful read. All right, let's go. Ooh, okay. That's all we pulling because that came out very hard. Got the King of Pentacles. Got a lot. Got some Earth energy on the board. We got some fire energy on the board, Cancer. You popped out with the Chariot, so you in the mix. Got a little bit of air energy. With this King of Pentacles, I would say that you finally felt as though you can sit on your throne. You finally have put yourself in that regard with that regal, that luxury, that leadership. You possibly have been very generous, very giving. And when you give on to others, you gave to the right people because it just poured right back into your cup. I can see abundance coming out, the prosperity. You could have changed the way that maybe you're leading your business, maybe you're leading your family, maybe how you're conducting yourself at work. But it's giving you the security, that financial independence, that financial freedom, and that financial maturity. And you're becoming financially well. I can't really put it how it is some people, they have a mindset about money. They have an emotion about money. They have thoughts about money. The way that you've been focusing and you've been strategizing yourself is you've been picking deals, you've been picking benefits, you've been putting in that extra work so it could compound your investment, compound your interest, give you more than where you started from. Okay? Mm. And with a lot of good energy, too. All right. We got the strength card popping up. All right. So, courage, 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 courage. Focus, completion, strength coming in. You being subtle, not aggressive, but you being subtle with your power. You've been persuading and influencing things for your best benefit. And that's beautiful. You've been taking like the strength and control approach. Like, I can do this, I can get there. Here are the steps, and I just need to follow that path. We got the Knight of Pentacles. You got news about money. Yeah, very news about money. And it's coming in very fast, too. All right, so your routine, your hard work, your responsibility, you've been conservative, and you've been being very productive at this time. But you're gonna have some news about some money coming to you, maybe a promotion at work, um, maybe extra hours. But you are being efficient and effective with your finances. We got justice. Something is long overdue for you. You've been feeling like, is it my turn for things to go right? Is everything fair? Is it balanced? Everything has been going through a cause and effect. You could have had a couple of legal cases. You could have been shown up for court. You could have been doing jewelry dealing. Something's going on with your clarity, with equality, and with fairness. About a situation. If things were seeming off balance, it's coming in, and at like a spiritual instance too. You're seeing like the balancing of the scales, which is going on with you. Okay. Last card that we got is the Five of Pentacles. You had this come out too with your generosity with the King of Pentacles. So you've been giving and you've been receiving wealth. You've been sharing your wealth. You may have been doing philanthropy. You may have been giving to charity. But with this, how you've been changing your mindset about your abundance, about your prosperity, about your family life, about reconstructing your goals and the things that you need to be doing, it is putting you on top for right now. So we got that harmony, we got that balance, we got solutions, and we got a lot of movement coming into your reading too. All right, let's see what else we got for you, Cancer. We doing pretty good. I ain't even shut off in 20 minutes. That's what I'm talking about, Cancer. Let's see what other energies is going on with the chakra cards. Then I'm going to end you with a little bit of empowerment cards too. All right, Cancer? I know things is backwards. Y'all used for it going to Aries, the Pisces. But like I said, I'm back by popular demand. Someone reached out to me and they wanted a reading, so I started with Cancer. And that's how we go. All right, what's going on for Cancer for this reading? Let's see what energies is popping up for you, Cancer. It seems like it's going to come out. Okay, instinct. You've been going with the flow about things. You've been listening to your gut instincts, and you have been coming out on top. You could have been going through a cycle where you feel as though you're outside more at night. You're connecting with the moon, you're connecting with your spirit, you're connecting with your intuition. or you could be rising up very early in the morning before the sun sets. You have clarity coming in, you have peace coming in, and you have balance. Like when I see a dog or a wolf, I see, man's best friend, but I also see guardian. I also see protector. I also know that dogs can sense different things, wolves can sense different things. So you coming in on a balance. So what has ever been going on with the full moons with you or with the moon cycles, it's been giving you that sense of clarity to lead your way. You are being guided, but you're getting your information, I would say, from source or from your higher self at this time. Cancer, you're not just taking anybody's advice. You're not looking for any advice. If it benefits you and it sounds good and play out good, you'll use it. But if it's by the wayside, the energy doesn't feel right to you, you're not going to do it. Okay? You've been praying, baby. I don't know who you're praying to, what you're praying to, but you've been having a personal. I come from my instinct and from my background. You've been having a personal conversation with God. You've been having a personal conversation with yourself, and it's been able to help you see the bigger picture of things. You just seen stuff from one perspective, but it's opening up your whole picture. It's opening up your whole life. Somebody said this: when God made lemons, He made a beautiful thing. But what's even better than lemons is lemonade, because once you add sugar and water and lemons, you got a delicious drink. But 9 times out of 10, people don't want the lemon. They don't. People are like, oh no. But a lot of different things come good when you add a little lemon to it. Tastes sour by itself, but when you get it in the mix with some other ingredients, it's the best kept thing. Another thing is you could have been coming from the city, going to the countryside, or coming from the countryside, going into the city. But it's a different swirl with whatever is going on with you. But if you keep on praying, you keep on believing in yourself, you keep on going with your gut instincts, with what feels right, what's going to be right, you're gonna be out on top. Your finances is definitely heightened. Your family life is definitely heightened. Your triumphs is definitely heightened, and your achievements is definitely heightened there. I used to give you the keywords and phrases. So let's see what else is going on with you, Cancer, for this reading. Okay, I'm gonna go and take the first two and get 6 coming out. Recovery. So you remember when I said you could have been recuperating, rejuvenating, um, feeling like you're being invigorating, feeling as though you're revving up, regaining things that you have lost. You have the key. This is the second time a key has came out for you. So it could have been you healing your heart, you healing your mind, you healing your soul, your body. You could have been hitting that damn gym. Okay? You could have been healing your relationships, and you could be healing yourself. And it's coming from like a divine source as well. So you have that coming into you. Complacency. You remember when we first started off with your reading with the feeling trapped, feeling restricted? You had to pull yourself out of this stagnant place, out of being comfortable with how things was going and shaping it in the new. All that is dead, so you had to keep on moving. We got perfection. It's something that you have going on that you can see the goodness in. You can see it being perfect. You can see how God made it from your eyes. Your fruit is there for you to pick. You're feeling right. You're feeling good. At this time, I am not looking at comments, but I can pull it up. And if I didn't say hello, okay. If I didn't say hello to everyone that pops up. We have a release. Remember, we had the 10 of Wands popping out for you that you had to let some things go. Once you let these things go, you picked up extra responsibilities, extra opportunities. It could have been a loved one, it could have been some situations. It could have been some emotions and some feelings. Something that made you feel sad, something that made you feel gloomy, something that made you couldn't see the sunlight, when it's raining. Alright? We got impasse. You've been going within yourself. Okay? You've been being a magician and a creator. You haven't been staying in the same energy. You're coming out of that cycle and you're making things happen. And you have a radiant glow at this time. We got impartiality. We'll put that again with that justice card, with that fairness, with that balance. Things are starting to level up. Also, Cancer, you could have got a new paint job to your house, to your car. You could feel like you're being more creative, but you could feel like it's like finally my time. Things are finally fair. Things are finally going in my favor, and you just feel leveled. You feel balanced at this time. All right, let me go ahead and get you some empowerment cards and we gonna end this reading because I ain't gonna keep you all day, Cancer. I am not going to keep you all day. And whoever watches this, I know I'm not a hype reader. I know I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm just talking about you, Cancer. So, like I said, with my channel, it's all about you. If I see other people in your reading, I will tell you if I see other things. But the reading is not going to be about everybody else. It's going to be about you. And if you care to listen, you might pull out some messages or some things that might be going on in your life. If it applies, then go ahead, let it slide. If it doesn't, move on to the next. I might not be the reader for you, but if you take the chance to listen, you might gain something from it. Okay. Excuse me, Cancer. Mm. Strength popping back out for you again. Your strength, your courage, your tenacity, your boldness. That's going to get you through. It says, Oak Tree of Strength. I am strong and capable. I fulfill the responsibilities in my life. I am an oak tree of strength, supporting those who are close to me. All right, Cancer. The way, definitely, and applying it with this impasse card, impasse. I might be saying it wrong. Impasse. It might be French, so forgive me. It says, the journey is the way. As I walk, I embrace the journey. I am present in every moment. I accept happiness as well as suffering. Accepting the good with the bad, appreciating the process of your journey. All right. I appreciate the blessings of today while dreaming of the victories of tomorrow. And it's happening to you, it's happening for you, not to you. All right, Cancer, this is your reading, and I'll see you again. And as always, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you, Cancer, for allowing me to be in your energy and in your presence. And have a good night. Bye, Cancer.